Good afternoon, Legions. This is Hekalatos, your friendly Legions leader here. Another strategy video for our heroic Sith triumvirate raids. Here I want to demonstrate a group that I set a new record with for a non-Jedi training raid team. This is as you can see, Sith group under Darth Nihilus with a number of Zetas, some of them useful, some of them not. But I just want to kind of take you through my mods here and kind of introduce you to my strategy. First, we have Darth Nihilus, who has both Zetas, and he is completely maxed at Gear 12. And when it came to modding him, I pretty much only cared about speed. I would love to get him a little bit faster because literally no other stat matters for him, because really you're looking at annihilates. That's what he's there for. So you want him to get to annihilate as fast as possible. Emperor Palpatine here. His mods are not necessarily ideal, though I do have him maxed to Gear 12 with both Zetas. He, in particular, I have basically a crap ton of potency. You see he's at 109%. However, I would prefer to have him slightly slower with more physical damage and more physical crit chance. You know what? I might even just not want to go with him at all, so we'll see. Emperor Palpatine is there just to do a little bit of damage here and there. That's about it. End-to-land shock on the adds. So landing shock on the adds is what helps Nihilus's drain enemies faster, so he can get to his annihilate. Next in this group we have Darth Sion. They're really, because Darth Sion is a crap ton of damage. It would have been nicer if Darth Sion has a lot more potency, actually. I really want to get potency up for Sion as high as possible so that he could potentially land Pain on Darth Nihilus. Now, the Pain does give him a taunt, which does feed the enemy Nihilus's annihilate. However, I think it's a good enough trade-off, just because the bonus damage is so incredible. So I do have a lot of speed on my Darth Nihilus as well. You'll see, or Darth Sion, you see plus 91. So really, I would ideally have a speed set and a potency set on him with a ton of offense and crit chance secondaries. And he does also have his Zeta, which is not bad. Next in this group we have Sith Assassin, who is maxed and as fast as possible. So Assassin is there to use her Dark Shroud to speed up Darth Nihilus. However, she does pretty significant damage, so getting the highest physical damage possible out of her is preferable, because Electrocute is going to be doing a ton of damage. Your Sith Assassin will go Exploit Weakness, Dark Shroud, Electrocute, Exploit Weakness, Dark Shroud, Electrocute. So by the time she gets to Electrocute, she's going to have 5 buffs on her, and one of them being Stealth. So she's going to be doing 25% more damage for the buff she'll dispel, 25% more damage for the Sith allies, or 20% more damage, another 20% damage because of the raid bonuses to Sith, and then like another 50% bonus from Darth Nihilus's leader, Strength of the Void. So your Sith Assassin is going to be hitting for almost triple damage, and in 2.5%, 2.5 times as much damage in addition to the base damage. So it's sickening how much damage she can do. And lastly in this group I have Darth Maul. Darth Maul, I have crit chance and crit damage, but Darth Maul's ideal role in this is to be actually use Unbreakable Will, um, and to occasionally hurt the ads. Um, I could be mistaken. I might just drop Darth Maul next time and only run 4 Sith. Um, I don't know. I'll see how it goes. It might be better that way, but Darth Maul, I have just modded for crit chance, crit damage, and a little bit of speed, but he's definitely the slowest one. Um, but overall, this is a fun group to run and does require a slightly modified, well, not even a modified strategy, pretty much the same type of strategy as Jedi Training Rey. So hopefully this can help you guys out. And just kind of watch the strategy, see how I run things, and maybe I'll talk you through a little bit more. So yeah, let's check out that run and see what's going on. Now, as you can see, I've run a few not quite so good runs, but this one that I have right here is going to be the best one I had. And if you notice, I changed my opening strategy towards the end here. I kept using Dark Shroud right away on Sith Assassin, but I got an idea thinking maybe it'd be better if I used something else, because I get very little of the benefit of Dark Shroud, so I wanted to kind of hold off for a couple of turns to see if it might work better if I didn't use it right away, and it actually worked quite a bit better that way. So I'm just going to open up with some damage and then try and throw pain on everybody so that my Nihilist could drain both of them. Now, the pain didn't work, but you have to get drain on both of the ads this first go round. Just that way your Nihilist can really hit that first annihilate super quick. I think I was able to hit it on turn 3 of the enemy Nihilist. So it, like I said, it went super fast. And you really got to get them going as quickly as possible. And I also tried to avoid doing basics. Oh, look, it's super early. I tried to avoid doing basics on Nihilus so that I didn't get a ton of debuffs and fuel his drain force. So yeah, it worked out fairly well, that opening. So I waited almost 2 full turns to do Dark Shroud, and you'll see that definitely got the full benefit to my Nihilus, and I was able to get 2 drains on him right away. And I believe, yeah, he's at turn 12. So I either just used Annihilate or am about to use Annihilate. Either way, it was pretty nice. And so as I went, once I got that rolling, then Sith Assassin was just on 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 the whole time, which worked out really well. Scion, I would love to get more. There was pain. Now, once I got pain on Nihilus, you'll see whenever my Scion touches their Nihilus, getting an extra 23,500 damage. So it definitely saw my damage skyrocketing. And I tried to make sure that I transferred Unbreakable Will fairly well. Ideally, you want to get Unbreakable Will on Darth Maul, because Maul is the slowest. He'll hold the ads the longest, and he'll hold the aggro. But, sometimes it just doesn't work. And there's really not a whole lot we could do about that. But that's really Maul's number one purpose here. And other than that, I just tried not to use Palpatine specials, because he'll give a lot of buffs to your team. And really, the health steal buff doesn't do anything because of Nihilus's leader ability. And the offense up is nice, but it would just feed too many debuffs for the other Nihilist to cleanse and reduces cooldowns too much. So I really didn't want to use those. Instead, I just wanted him to focus on hitting Scion and not getting any buffs on my team. Because you'll notice that the only buff, well, Sith Assassin gets a ton of buffs, but nobody else is getting anything. And that allows me to delay all the annihilates so that I'm not getting the annihilates super quick and getting plenty of time to build up my unbreakable will so that my guys can really tank the damage. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And once Pain fell off, Scion, my damage started to drop. And it worked pretty well. Like I said, I like this group. I'll try it some more, and I might run it without Darth Maul and see how it works. But feel free to replicate this, give it a try. I know some of you are getting Scion. Some of you, your Scion is very high on your priority list. But I definitely welcome you to give it a try and check it out. See how it works for you. This right here was my one mistake, but it worked out well that he took out Maul. It's just a little bit late on that unbreakable will, but it worked for me, thankfully. And because of that, I was able to keep the run going. You're welcome to stick through to the end, see the final damage total. Like I said, it was just under 700,000, which is definitely the best I've done without a Jedi training ray. And you guys are more than welcome to please take it, do what you can with it, and continue to destroy this Sith raid. Good luck, Chaos.